Cuomo Anton Ono, the third today. Now, you guys might recall that a week or two back, we were talking about Cuomo and how he likes to kill old people so that he can get the virus first, or the vaccine first.
Yeah.
I don't think we said that.
Yeah.
But we were discussing Cuomo's, just like, hey, I like old people to die first, whole mentality. And so
now we found the opposite. He likes to crush on younger women, so.
And it just makes sense because if you remember right, I thought that he looked like the creepy uncle at parties that was always making weird jokes and kind of just
inappropriate,
like dancing inappropriately, and is Uncle drinking? What's wrong?
No, not Ricky. Not just drinking, but drunk. It's different.
He's been drinking.
It's it's different between being a drinker and being a drunk.
Yeah, and he just gets a little too friendly with people and
well, not people, young women.
That's my cousin. Stop. And that's what it's looking like. Yeah. So the third allegation has come out. Two of them, at least, involved kissing.
Okay.
Going up to the person and kissing them on the lips or on the face.
Well, I guess we should be lucky he's Italian, not French.
And then what? Did you see? Yeah. Did you see the one? Did you see the one that wasn't kissing? It was very weird.
He grabbed her?
Well, no. He was talking to her when everybody was out of the room. He was talking to her about if she liked to date older men.
Open relationships or something like that.
Yeah, and he's like, by the way, I'm totally open to dating younger women and whatever. It got into I'm totally down to date women in their 20s or something.
Yeah.
It's Grandpa, stop.
Yeah. Well, not Grandpa, but he's definitely that. Older,
Grandpa. He's almost in the nursing home himself.
Well, he's 50. That's not too old.
Dude, if that guy's 50, he's done some damage over the years. You know what I'm saying? Look at that face. It's more wrinkles. It looks like he put that face on him. He cut the face off somebody else.
Yeah.
His brother Cuomo from the future, and then put it on his face.
Oh, well, he's way older than I thought.
How old is he?
63.
63?
Okay, so that's reasonable.
Yeah, he looks mid-70s. Shoot, Trump's got less wrinkles than him.
Well, Trump also has a lot more work done than him.
Hey, if you got it. But it just goes to show you that sometimes there are dickwads in this world. Okay?
Yes.
What are we going to do about it? What's going to happen? You think it seems like everybody's coming out against him. Are you seeing this? What am I seeing? What am I seeing?
He was married to a Kennedy. It's weird.
That's a real Kennedy?
I think so. Yeah, the daughter of Robert F. Kennedy.
Why?
There's always a Kennedy involved.
Why is everybody...
Kennedy, Clinton,
Why
Bush.
is everybody part of the same... We have a monarchy here, I think.
I think so, too.
Yeah, our whole government can pretty much be wrapped around 4 families. You got Newsom and Pelosi, and then the Cuomos and the Kennedys and the Clintons. I'm just sick of it, dude.
What other how more Kennedy can you get than Kerry Kennedy?
Kerry Kennedy. Yeah, it's a lot of.
That is kind of creepy.
But
do you know this?
He divorced? I don't know.
Yeah, they divorced. Apparently they separated in 2005.
Okay.
So after having 3 children.
So at least when he was hitting on all these young women, he wasn't married.
Yeah, he wasn't married.
If that makes it any better. But I don't know. I think in general, the fact that CNN and MSNBC are actually covering it.
Well, not just covering, but they had his brother Chris Cuomo Fredo Cuomo.
Well, he said that he couldn't cover it because
anymore.
Yeah.
But he had covered him. He made fun of his nose and.
Yeah, I mean they had talks plenty of times, and then when it comes down to this, he's like, but
and said he's gonna throw a spectator down the stairs, but whatever.
But I think they see that there's like no way out of this one.
It's gonna get bad
with killing all the old people and then all the sexual allegations. Like, okay, like let's distance ourselves a little bit. We'll throw him under the bus. Okay, take him. He's our offering, and then we can go back to being better than everybody else.
I don't think it's gonna work out.
That's what's happening. So they'll throw him under the bus, I think.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, he's gonna be thrown on the bus for sexual allegations, not the fact that he covered up 8,000.
It's being investigated by the FBI though, so you gotta think they're gonna pull out the legitimate info, the legitimate data. You think it's gotta be there, right? And the fact that he was calling people and threatening them is like, okay, so if these people go on oath, if they got the information there, like, you gotta think it would happen, I
don't think so. Cause like, think about it. Like, look at all the stuff that they've done in the past. Like, you forget that Richard Nixon wasn't, impeached for bombing Cambodia, just like Donald Trump wasn't impeached for bombing Syria or Yemen.
Yeah.
Like, I would think that's more heinous crimes than the fact that Russia interfered in our elections, even though like that's widely, been disproven. At this point.
If they would have, what's been disproven is that there was no connection between Trump
and
Russia.
Yeah.
Whether Russia meddles, I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
We all freaking meddle.
Yeah.
So the point was, I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah.
But hopefully justice is done, and I never have to see his wrinkly face again.
Dude, he's gonna be like Mayor Pete. He's gonna keep coming back.
Mayor Pete's young. He's got some vibrance to him. Even if I don't really respect him.
Yeah. Well, Donald Trump, he's like gonna be like 80, and he's gonna be back running for president on a campaign trail full of testosterone and stimulants
just
and
on an IV drip, dude.
Maybe a little Red Bull.
Yeah, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. So I'm just glad. I'm glad it's out.
Well, but that's the thing though.
Like,
that's the thing though. Like, it's just one of those things in American politics where you don't really get eaten alive for. Like, look, remember back, what was it, a couple years ago, the governor of Virginia got caught doing blackface in college.
Yes, I do remember that.
And then the lieutenant governor saying, "Whoa, you guys can't put me up." Like, Oh no, the lieutenant governor, he got caught with sexual allegations, and then the person, I think, the next person down the line said, "Well, you can't put me up. I did blackface too." He just copped to it right away. There weren't even pictures of it, and I'm just like, "What? This is American politics."
Nobody gets in trouble anymore, man.
No, I think we need like not necessarily like a white terror or red terror or anything like that, but we definitely need like almost like a French Revolution style, like, all right, these people we're gonna offer up as a sacrifice to appease the masses, to show that we're not corrupt.
What if we got rid of everybody in government and every position was filled with somebody new? How weird would that?
That would be weird. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I think
no, it never happened. But just think.
I think if you got like I don't know if you were familiar with like what happened in
probably not
Liberia,
because weird things. You have weird facts.
Okay, if you watch if you watch the documentary Firestone and the Dictator,
you didn't know about the Liberians in the 1976?
No, it was the 1990s. And basically, long story short, back during the Monroe administration, they sent some ex-slaves to West Africa, and they established this colony, which became Liberia. And so basically, these former enslaved people basically just recreated America in West Africa, and they basically made the indigenous Africans their slaves. And so basically that built up centuries of resentment over this ruling class of basically Americans in Africa. And so in the 90s,
African Americans.
yeah, literal African Americans. And basically what happened was, like, there was this plant that produced rubber tires for Firestone. And so basically what the company did was try to cozy up to some of the dictators that had overthrew the American Liberians in there. And before, like, as they were doing this, like, literally, like, the Civil War, they were lining
Firestone.
people. They were literally just lining people up on the beach and, like, executing them, because, like, Liberia is, like, on the west coast of Africa. It's, like, on the Gold Coast of Africa. And they were just lining people up and shooting. Like, you literally would see pictures of people lining them up and shooting them. And they literally took out, like, the entire, like, government of Liberia. And they had, like, a civil war for, like, 20 years.
Okay.
So, just a side note.
So there's that.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen in the United States, but it'd be cool if it did.
All I was saying, Brian, is that I want to see new politicians, and you take it to Liberians getting mowed down on the beach. I don't know how you made that jump.
Well, I'm saying that's the only way that it could feasibly happen. Like I think
we have to mow them down on the beach.
No, I'm saying the Capitol was just a rehearsal for what we're actually, like, you know, they're gonna bring out the guillotine. Nancy Pelosi's gonna be lowered into it, and she's gonna have some poignant words, some flowery speech. Mitch McConnell's just gonna be wetting himself and defecating.
Nice.
I think Dan Crenshaw will probably be the only stoic one out of it. He's just like, all right, what? Like I was a Navy SEAL. I'm like,
I'll be all right.
I died years ago.